Greetings and welcome to Xixi Now. If you're watching this video, I want to be one of the first to congratulate you on making a great decision to become a part of the Xixi team and family. The purpose of this video is to give you some instruction and some training on how to get started with your Xixi websites, your Xixi Now services, and your Xixi Now products. First of all, what I'd like to do is to get to a place that looks like what your web browser would look like. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Safari. Now, once you have your web browser up, mine happens to be Safari. It doesn't matter whether you use Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, even Firefox. It's just as long as you have a browser and can get to the internet, this is where you will start your access to your Xixi websites. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about 3 websites, services, and tools that you will get access to. The first will be your Xixi Now Replicate Consultant website. I'll explain that when we get there. The second will be your excursions wholesale travel website. And the third will be your Extreme TV streaming TV service. So to get started, once you get to your internet browser, one of the first things that you'll receive from Xixi Now is a welcome letter that will come from our customer service and operations team. And in that welcome letter, it will give you all of the credentials and information that you need to get started and to get logged in. So the first one, as I said, we will talk about is your Xixi Now Replicate site. So to get to that website, you can do it one of 2 ways. You'll go to the letter and you will look for the website address or another name for it is the URL. And to do that, the easiest way to do it is just to copy it straight from the letter that is in the email, or you can type it in. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm going up to my address bar and I'm going to go ahead and type in or paste in the website. Now, it is very important that you put in your username at the end of that website so that you go to your replicate website. If you don't do that, it will either not work or it'll take you somewhere else. And you want to make sure that you're on your website so that you have access to the right information and you get credit for the work that you do. So when you hit enter, that will take you to the Xixi Now Replicate website. And you'll note here in the top left-hand corner, you should see your name right there. If you don't see your name, that means something went wrong and you'll need to contact customer service. This part of the website is your replicate website. You're not logged in yet. This is a place where customers can go if you give them this website, and they can either shop or join, whatever the case may be. And this is one of the tools that you have to grow your business. But for this video, what we want to do is go ahead and get logged in. So you want to come over here to the login button. You hit that button. And now you are ready to log in. Now, one of the first things that you should do, and actually I'm going to go back for one moment before we get to that place. One of the first things you should always do once you get your website up is to go over here either to your favorites or your bookmarks and make sure that you save this so that you can get to your websites quickly and easily. Okay, I forgot to mention that when I first came here, but make sure that you do that. After you've done that, you can go ahead and hit the login button. And for your replicate website, understand that your welcome letter comes with a default password or a temporary password. One of the first things that you're going to want to do is go ahead and change that so that your website is safe and secure. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and use the username, the same thing that's on the end of your address here. Type that username in my case, that is my username, okay? And before you put the password in, to change your password, you're gonna go ahead and hit the Forgot Password button, and that will take you to a place where you can enter the email address that you used when you signed up. You hit email the link and it will give you instructions to reset your password. Once you've done that, you can then come back to this page, your Xixi replicate website page, hit the login button again, and now you will actually log in using your username and the password that you just updated, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and log in here. And now you are actually in the back office as an Xixi Now Excellence customer or consultant. And what you'll see here is this is the place where you go to get information about your business, to grow your business, and to manage your business. And in a separate video, we'll take you through all of the features of this back office. But for now, we're just trying to show you how to log in. One thing that's on the very front page, you'll see announcements where we'll put important things like our vision here and welcoming you and telling you to go here to the resource tab where there's a lot of information and videos about how to get started and how to continue to grow with Xixi Now. We will probably put events here too that are coming up or new products and services. So that is how you log into your Xixi Now replicate website and your consultant portal. Next, we're going to move to the next website, which is your excursions travel website. So again, I'm just going to go to the next tab here in my browser just to start from a base place so that we're not already logged in so that you can follow along. So to get to that travel website, again, you're going to go to your welcome letter. And in your welcome letter, it will have the website address or the URL. And you're going to either copy that or you are going to paste it into your address bar. And you can see it right here. Okay, that's the actual address. In this case, it doesn't have anything particular as far as your username in this one. This one, you just go to the website. When you hit enter, let me sign out. When you hit enter, it will bring you to this page, which is your login page. Again, what you're going to want to do is save that to your favorites or a bookmark so you can easily find it. In this case, you're going to want to log in. So you go to your welcome letter again, find your username and your temporary password or your default password, and you're going to type that right in here. Okay? And in this case, it will bring you into your excursions wholesale travel website. Again, there'll be another video that explains all of the great features, discounts, and benefits of being a member of Xixi Now and the wholesale travel website. We're not doing that today. We're just getting you signed in. One of the first things that you'll want to do is go over here and you should see your name. You're going to click on that. And you're going to want to make sure this information is accurate. This is just blanked out for my security. So put your actual information in here. But to change your password, what you're going to want to do is hit sign in security, and then you're going to put your new password into both of these fields and confirm it. And then your password will be updated. And that's very important for your security. Now I'll get you back to the home page here. Again, you can go watch the video for more on how to use this. And what I'd like to do is move on to the last service and website that we're going to talk about today, and that is your Xstream TV website. Now, I have to be very clear that for your streaming TV, you have two types of devices that you can put streaming TV on. One is your actual television. That is a separate process, and we will have another instructional video for how to do that later. For this video, I am specifically talking about getting streaming TV on any mobile device. Now, a mobile device can be anything from an iPhone to an iPad to a tablet. It can be a computer. Basically, anything that is not a television is pretty much considered a mobile device, and the instructions are a little bit different. So that's what I'm going to go through here. So again, in your welcome letter, you will have the website or the URL, and you can take that to your browser, and you can place that right in there. Okay, and you can see this is the address or URL for streaming TV. So you can just type that in or copy and paste that from the letter. Okay, in this case, when you hit enter, it will bring you to login and password. Again, to save you time, I'd recommend that you save this to your favorites or add a bookmark. And an additional step that you'll do is once you type in your login and password, if you have a device that can save that so you don't have to continue to remember what it is, this is a website where I would save that login and password so that you can go straight to your television. The second thing I'll say about the login and password is for your streaming TV, that login and password is not temporary, and you're going to want to protect it because that is how you get access to your TV, and you would not want that to get to anyone else. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and log into my TV, and there you have it. And what I usually do is go ahead and click on one of the television channels because when it first comes up, you're going to have to hit play. And what you'll see here is that we already have HGTV playing, and it's a really great picture and a really great service. And you can see how that works. So I'm going to pause this so that we can continue the video. And the last thing that I'm going to want to remind you of is that you only get the number of devices that you signed up for. So make sure that as you're putting your streaming TV on devices, that it's a device that you actually want to count against that number. So if you buy a 5-device package, what we just did right here, once we signed in, would have taken up one of those 5 devices. All right. So what we've done today is we've talked about how to get onto your consultant portal. We've talked about how to get onto your excursions travel website, and we have talked about how to get onto your Xstream TV website. And if you have any questions or anything that you would like to go over as far as any of the services or products or websites, you can always contact that service's customer service, or you can contact customer service or the operations team of Xi Now. I hope that this video was helpful for you. And as we always like to say, we look forward to seeing you at the top, the tip top, and over the top.